I want to have today. She got on my nerves so bad. When you know, so it's this kind of thing, like the platter I'm going to post later for you that I did yesterday.
Oh, you're going to post it?
No, you're going to post it. Okay? Party time is on. Why'd you have to tell me that? When I tell you it was so good, I thought I was going to kill myself.
Okay, so we took the wings out. Hey, welcome back, everybody. We're starting our second half. So we have pulled the wings out the oven.
Halfway through.
And Gissum, what did you call this? A double dip?
Double dip.
Double dip.
Double Dutch.
So the wings have come out, and Gissum is putting some more of the Gissum rub on top, and you can see these are gonna be so good. I'm so excited about these.
Are we going with sauce too, or we just doing that rub?
Now.
Oh, now.
We're going to hit it with the hubba bubba.
With the hubba bubba. Let's hit it with the hubba bubba. They look good like that.
I need you to get a fork, because we're going to have to roll them over.
Okay. Is it a fork you want tongs?
I hate tongs.
Oh,
because you don't never get no good ones. They be so sorry. And don't go to the cheap store and buy some. You be trying to get the meat and the tongs be flipping all up. No.
Well, my mom lives by tongs.
These are good tongs.
Give me a good fork with a long handle on it. Works for me.
We don't even have.
Hey, let's get rid of this grease off of there.
Okay, we can do that.
I don't deal with grease.
He said I don't do grease.
So about how long did those wings cook for? So people trying to make them will know what to do. Okay. So
if you think about it, we started cooking them the same time we started filming.
Mm-hmm.
Good?
Yep.
All right. So
right,
you see, you
cook
wanted
for
to drain all the oil from the skin of the wing off.
So that you're not mixing that oil up with the sauce.
Because he doesn't want a greasy belly. What do you call it? Greasy belly?
Greasy belly.
Greasy belly.
And for all you people out there that think y'all make the best lasagna on the planet, please take the grease off. People won't tell you, but I'm here to tell you, nobody wants their lips to be sliding back and forth. You know?
He must have had some bad lasagna.
I
You
did.
keep talking about lasagna. Shoot. I just had to stop and go back. Okay. All right, so he's turning the wings over so we can get all of the... You gonna put more seasoning or just go in there with the sauce?
Yes, I got the seasoning both sides.
You got season both sides, yeah. Yeah.
Season both sides. You see that Budweiser up there?
Yeah, cause what is it? I tried to give him an ultra, and what happened?
I drank it, but I didn't like it. But if you're a beer drinker, sometimes you have to do what you can.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so we're going back in with some more season. These wings are going to be great.
And they're not, look how nice and juicy
They are
look.
juicy.
They're not all dried out.
You don't want any dried out wings.
Man, I
Nobody
hate
wants
dry
chicken.
wings. You go to chew it, it's like chewing on rubber.
That's just like being with dry people.
Dry people.
Some people are so dry, they're not even good company.
Yeah, we don't want dry
Dang,
people.
man, where's your humor? Don't have no humor.
Don't have no, no, we can't be dry now. All right, so once you finish seasoning up those wings, what happens next?
Oh, well, I'm going to hit them with the sauce,
Oh,
and they're going back in the oven.
going back in the oven.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, it should give you a little joke when you try this again, because I have a secret ingredient in there, but I won't call his name.
Okay.
But see, once the heat gets to it, then he melts, and he releases.
He explodes?
So then, when you first taste it, then when you taste it again on the meat, it's going to taste a little bit different.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
All
I need a spoon for this.
You need a spoon right
Yes,
here in
ma'am.
the drawer.
It's
Works
not easy
for you.
when you're in somebody else's kitchen.
And
Yeah,
I love
learn
it,
where
man.
all
I'm
this
getting
stuff-
to, I'm getting
I
to stand
know.
and watch for once. I love it.
So from the
Okay.
first half, we had some quesadillas with some Louisiana
Stuffing, dressing,
Mystery
sausage
meat.
mix.
mystery meat, mixture of pork and beef. Thank you, Miss Wanda and Mr. Patrick, all the way from
A
Opelousas.
little liver.
Yeah, a little liver, pepper, onions.
So we made country style.
Country style. Everything is country
Quesadilla.
style today, since we have
With
Gissum here as
Super
our
Bowl.
special guest.
Yep. In honor of Gissum and country style.
That's it.
So we had quesadillas. Now we have our wings. Have to have wings for
Need a
Super
little more
Bowl.
sauce?
Yeah.
A little more? I'm going to have to go to the jugger.
And then next up we have some beef. And if we have enough time, maybe some shrimp. We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see where we get.
Well, even if we don't have the time, we'll eat them, and
That's
then y'all
right.
just imagine it.
That's right. All right. So, Mom, once you do that, you want to, while he's finishing up the wings, you want to go to the next.
I may have to.
Yes.
Oh, I need a strong hand here.
What you trying
Can
to
you open it?
I think so.
Thank you.
Okay.
Give you a little bit more
Taste
sauce. Oh, that's good.
So we're checking out the products
Is it
here.
hot?
No,
It's in there.
But it's robust.
that's good.
So while they're savoring, drooling over the sauces here, I'm gonna slide over just to show you Gissum's products here. So we have a country style rub. So this is what Gissum's been using
No.
on the wings that we're making today. You can see all the ingredients, and he said he likes to keep them a little bit on the whole side, get more flavoring in. We have the classic or original country style barbecue sauce. And then this is a little bit on the spicier side. He said it's not overly hot.
Let you live, I call it. That's
you live.
let you live sauce.
Let you live sauce.
That was made especially for the dragon. So you
Let
need
you
it,
live.
You gotta like hot.
Stop calling that name.
He got
Here are
you gotta like
the
hot.
wings. So the wings are going back in the oven.
Okay, we ready?
Yep.
We good?
Let it go.
All right.
Yeah.
Going back. So we can get some color on them.
Mm-hmm.
As you know, we like color.
All right. And then what are we going to next?
All right, so we have our beef little medallions that I did last night. So I'll just unwrap one real fast so you can see what's going on. So you see I have the sauce and the rub all mixed in here. So it marinated overnight. And then I took the bacon and I wrapped around it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sear it on each side, and then I'm going to throw them in the oven and let that bacon cook around it. And by the time the bacon cooks, they should be perfect.
Well, how about
Okay.
let's don't throw them in the oven. Let's just ease them in there.
Okay.
And then we'll build on it from there.
Okay.
So, Mom, if I was, if I want to make this, what cut of meat am I looking for when I go to
So
the store?
I use filet of beef. But you want a tender cut of meat because you want something that you don't have to cook a long time.
Absolutely. because
Okay, so it's got to be a tender cut of meat. So, no chuck roast or none of that stuff. That's for long cooking. So I use filet. You can do a ribeye steak and cut that up because it's got a lot of caramelization with the marbling from the fat, so that helps it.
Okay.
So I'm going to go over here back to the crepe pan,
All right, back to our
multi-purposed out,
Now, what type of olive oil do you use?
extra virgin.
Okay.
Because it has been less pressed. So Regular olive oil over extra virgin olive oil. The regular olive oil has been pressed more. So the olive's been pressed more for the oil. So the extra virgin, it's gone through one press traditionally. It's only one press.
All right. So you're gonna let the pan warm up a little bit.
Yeah, the pan's got to be hot. You want it when it hits that pan to start searing.
So the good thing about all of this Super Bowl food is none of this is exact, right? There's
Right.
really no way for you to mess this up at all.
It's all quick cooking.
All quick cooking. You just want to make sure it has flavor, it's seasoned well.
Things
You
that
have a-
your guests and your family can enjoy.
Okay.
Hey, can I
And
say
you'll
one
wear
thing?
yourself out.
Ain't nobody trying to get you full at no Super Bowl party. Eat enough to survive. Drink
Bites,
as much
all
as you
small
can,
bites.
and haul ass when you can help it.
All small bites. Yes. Not a full-on buffet, right?
Exactly.
All right. So the
All
pan is
right.
smoking up a little
No,
bit. So
not there yet. Let me pipe it up a little bit. You know, I don't want to sit that boo, boo, boo. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so once you you're gonna sear those.
I'm going to sear those, throw them in the oven.
Mm-hmm.
And once the bacon is brown, I'm going to take them out, and they'll just be like medium. We're not trying to go, you know, you can leave it in a little longer. Your bacon will get a little more crispy, and you'll have a well.
Yeah, because you have to have the crispy bacon.
It will be crispy bacon.
Okay.
Okay.
I think one of the things where I always mess up on is when I cook something, I've tried to wrap bacon around things before to make it, and it's the outside layer may be a little bit, but when you get down into it, then it's not as much. How do you make sure
Well,
that
you
it's...
don't have to go as many wraps if you wanted to.
Oh,
But you
okay.
have to leave it in the oven longer.
Okay.
So you've got your choices on that.
Okay. So, Mom, what's your favorite Super Bowl food?
Probably wings.
Wings.
Probably wings.
Yeah. Jism, how about you? Wings too?
Yeah.
Sliders.
Sliders.
Yeah. He did talk about sliders.
Sliders.
Y'all don't like nachos in
Yeah.
there?
I don't know. What's your favorite Super Bowl food?
So that's what I'm going for, that sizzle.
I mean, me personally, I think you have to have a platter at a Super Bowl party, you know.
a
But
smorgasbord?
the smorgasbord. Me personally,
So this is Tony talking, y'all.
yeah, this is Tony talking. So me personally, I like to have the meatballs.
Oh, meatballs. Okay.
Meatballs, and I like those chicken salad sandwiches, you know.
Mhm.
I like to have that. My
That's
wife
a
makes
good one.
those.
Chicken
Okay.
salad. Even does she do the mini croissants? I like
She
mini
does
croissants.
the mini
I like
croissant
chicken
as
salad.
well.
That's a good one. Yeah, on the
Yeah.
croissant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something nice and fresh and
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's-
So you see, you get that little sizzle going.
We're going because we just want to get that brown. Then I'm going to turn them, brown it on the other side. Let me get another tong because he was dealing with that chicken with that. You
You
don't
said make
want.
sure you checking the wings. Don't
You
let the
don't
wings
want.
mess.
Oh, I'm not going to mess them up. Look at them.
I think you'll work for it.
They're good. They're good. They're good. So,
Okay.
you know, this is another thing. When you're handling chicken, you don't want to go from chicken to beef or anything else. Your chicken utensils need to stay with your chicken, or you need to wash them before you go to another product. Because chicken, more than anything, you can have cross-contamination. So that's important. And you know with me, the ones who know me know I'm all about food safety.
Yes.
You don't want anyone to get sick.
Okay. Mom, and that's a good point because you do have a lot of new people on since we just came into YouTube,
Right.
etc. So what
Beautiful.
can you? That's pretty. So what can you share? Not long, but tell them in about the elevator pitch version of who you are, your background.
Food service, restaurateur, cookbook author,
Open up.
best macaroni and cheese in the country, Oprah Winfrey Show.
I don't know about that best
Our
macaroni.
best macaroni and cheese.
You have them come and make mine.
Best macaroni and cheese, Oprah Winfrey. You see that?
So,
Thanks.
don't need Oprah's no judge.
It was a contest across the whole country. They pulled people out the audience. They had Oprah, her chef, and guess who won? The
So long-standing history.
Okay,
And
now
the
I'm
food
going
business.
straight to the oven, and this
And
is
you
the
see that?
beauty.
There you go.
This is the beauty of the crepe pan.
Yes.
Okay? This is the beauty of using a pan that's all metal.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to worry about plastic handles and going into the oven, the burning, cracking, breaking. That's why I always say you want stainless steel or cast iron so that
I'm putting it in
they
the
can
oven.
go straight in.
Uh-huh.
All right? Quick, easy, clean up. The thing is you want to marinate it overnight so that that flavor gets in the beef. So I used Gissum's sauce and rub. And I put that on last night. I did my little bacon wraps. And I just put that in the refrigerator in a Ziploc plastic bag. Took it out this morning. Let the meat come down to room temperature. All right? Because you don't want to cook whole meat. It toughens.
Mm-hmm.
So I let that come down to room temperature. And then we just seared it in hot oil. Both sides. Run it in a hot oven. Once that bacon browns out, you're done.
All right.
So this way you're not worn out for Super Bowl. So we make
Good
quick
point.
and easy things that you can do at home that won't wear you out. I tell everyone, prepare when you're cooking and you're having guests. Pick a menu. Prep early. Anything that you can do ahead of time, do it ahead of time. So when your guests arrive, you enjoy it as much as they're going to enjoy it.
You're not all
And
burned
people
out.
eat with their eyes. So your food needs to have great color and a great presentation and a nice vessel to lay it all out on.
Look good and taste good too.
Look
That's
good and
right.
taste
That
good.
is the key.
That's right.
Nobody wants to eat ugly food.
That's right.
I mean, even if it's good, if it's ugly, it seems like it just takes something away.
They don't want it.
That's
People
right.
don't want it.
That's right. Okay,
Ooh,
so
I'm
while
not
we're
even
waiting
bad.
for that to finish up, what do we have?
That's good. Right, come
Now
out.
we have some possum
so
burgers
let's-
are good. Right?
So then let's pull it out, get it plated, and
Okay.
let's
I
see
think
what
those
we
wings
have.
should be.
Yeah, we can ready
Yep.
pull them. She just
Pulling
said
it
pull
out.
it, plate it. Let's go.
So let's see
I'm
what
not
we
a chef.
have.
Cooking is just a sideline to me. I do it because I like it. What? You know what I mean?
It's looking good.
It's all right, Gissum. What do you think? You ready? You like them? You want a little more color? Where you at?
100%.
100%?
100%.
All right.
Because once it leaves there, then it gets that burnt, dark look.
Yeah,
and
we
I
don't wanna
care-
go there.
I don't care for that.
Yep, we don't want to go there. All right, so now it's time for the plating. Oh yeah, we're looking good over here. Looking good. So you've heard them say a couple times today, you eat with your eyes first. So the plating is important.
So we're going to bring our board over that I'm going to lay everything out on. I'm going to move our quesadilla over. It's been sitting and resting from our earlier show.
From the first half. And we're moving into the second half. About rounding out the fourth quarter here for this Super Bowl episode.
Okay. They look pretty good. What do you think?
I think we hit a home run.
Yeah, I think so too. So my mom always does, not always, but a lot of times does non-traditional plating. So you can see she's using a board here for all the items today. So you can think about what items you may have in your kitchen.
Right.
How's it taste, Gissum? It's good?
Good.
All right, so you can think about what items you may have in your kitchen that may not just necessarily be a plate or a platter. You can use boards, trays, etc. to put your items on. But you have to make your food look pretty,
You want it to
right?
look good.
So that's what she's always gonna make sure it looks good. So using Gissum's rub, we have all the flavor in there we need.
So now you're going to sprinkle a little bit of that scallione on the top.
Yeah, put some
Scallione on top.
scallions on it. Add a little color and flavor to the outside. A little crunchiness, right? Freshness. That Mexican 4 cheese is back to garnish.
And
and a little drizzle of sauce. I think that's actually some of the hot sauce.
yeah, it's a hot.
Yeah.
It's a quesadilla. We want flavor.
Okay, looking good.
Okay.
All right, so now we're gonna bring the wings
Bring
over.
the wings over.
And so we talked about the parchment
So,
paper.
Gissum, you want to do the honors, or yeah?
Say sure.
Put some of those up.
Tell us what you think about the tongs.
Well,
Gissum said not a fan of tongs.
Coming out the oven.
So that wasn't that long. So we cooked on top, high heat, seared,
Just leave a little bit of room for the beef.
okay.
And you can stack them a little.
and then went in the oven for about not even 10 minutes.
No,
or so.
doesn't take long. That oven though is on 450 degrees.
So a high
preheated.
oven.
So it's a hot oven.
You don't want to overcook.
You
see
don't
there's
want to
still
overcook
juice.
your food. You don't want to overcook your food. I can't say that enough.
Oh yeah, those wings are looking good.
People ask all the time.
Looking good over here.
All the time. Why is it dry? And why? I said, because you
Because you
overcooked
cooked it to
it.
death.
Cooked it to death. So we've
You
talked
read
a
this
lot
kind of
about...
epitaph.
All right.
So today the feature was Gissum's rub and sauce. And so we are going to provide that link for you that you can go in and purchase it. You'll see that at the top of the comments in YouTube as well as Facebook. But it's the name of our show, Delilah's Everyday Soul. So it's Delilah's Everyday Soul myshopify.com. So this is a Shopify site, which is very user-friendly. So there you go. That beef goes on there, wrapped in that bacon. What do you think, Tony?
Oh, I came right on time.
It's
Thank
looking
you for
good.
inviting me. This will not get
It is
wasted.
looking good.
And the thing about it too, Delilah, these are healthy. You know, You're not
That's
deep
right.
fried.
Not processed.
Not processed. So it doesn't take a lot to make your own food from scratch. It's not
You
processed.
see, like,
You know, I'm going to take the shrimp away. We did have shrimp if we needed them. And basically, I was going to barbecue them with his sauce. May or may not have put any bacon on those as well.
so like all good cooks, you see, they started cleaning up right away. So that when it's time to hang out with your friends, watch the
And I
The
hear a
game.
sink full of dirty dishes.
Yep. Get ready to watch the game. Everything is clear.
Everything is cleared, ready to go.
All right. So, Gissum, you want to come on over? We're going to say goodbye to the folks. We love having you here as our guest for the kickoff of our second season.
Thank you
Bon
so
appetit.
much. I thought it was bon appetit.
It's any way you want to see it.
All right, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.
Yes, enjoy your game tomorrow and whoever you want to be the winner. But I guess I'm going to have to get over Andy Reid, but I
At
really
least
don't
it
want
ain't
to.
Philadelphia.
Oh, don't
listen,
start it.
Let me get my little Eagles gear out.
Wait a minute now. Don't start
I'm
it.
not a
I
fan.
only put it on my do-dang
Diddle dang,
Diddle-dang.
them things.
things in your honor. I would have had to wear my T.O. shirt and put on my Eagles hat and, bring it home.
All right, so pop on over to our Shopify site where you can get all of Gissum's sauces as well as rub. That's Delilah's Everyday Soul I'm sorry, I have comments popping in. Delilah's Everyday Soul at Shopify, myshopify.com. And we'll put that in the comments. Bye.
See you later.
See ya.